Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's having an incredible day. I just wanted to share with you some of the district highlights from its remote learning plan. There's just some guidance for us as we move forward. But before that, just want to give Betsy Zinke a huge shout out and celebrate that great new baby. What wonderful news. And we always love when we're adding to our GRE family. So, what an incredible celebration and a way to start our day, and just sending the Zinke family so much love. And before I jump into the logistics of the district's remote learning plan, just wanted to share that there was so much celebration and recognition of the hard work that teachers and staff are doing in this really stressful time. So please know that the leadership above us is really appreciative of the work that teachers and staff are doing, and they see the incredible ways that you're connecting with students and their families, and they really appreciate that. So as they should. That's just wonderful to know that you are being recognized and celebrated and really honored for your incredible work. So thank you again for all the things that you are already doing. Our week 2 is just as incredible as week 1 has been. So thank you on behalf of everybody for your great work. All right, with regard to the district plan, there were 2 primary goals for the remote learning plan as we are extending our time away from school until April 30th. The first one was just to continue to support students socially and emotionally by connecting. You have so many incredible ways of doing this. You've been doing this through Flipgrid and Zoom and Hangouts, so keep going with that. You've been so creative, and I know you've already provided those opportunities to connect, so continuing to do that is just really important. The other one was continuing to engage kiddos in learning opportunities, reading and math, and exploring and sharing ideas. And again, even from week 1 to week 2, we are switching up our formats and asking kids to engage in learning in different ways. We have been getting some ideas and brainstorming as a leadership team of ways we can continue to do that as we are extending our time learning virtually. So we are going to meet again tomorrow and then share those ideas out with you next week. And a lot of you have already given your ideas through your team leaders as well. So again, just engaging kids in new and different ways to keep them learning. With regard to schedules moving forward, the district does realize teachers are spending so much time planning and preparing and for teaching in totally new and different ways. And what they want to do is set aside Monday mornings as times for teams to really connect and be able to plan together. They're not looking for us to replicate school and do a 8:30 to 3:30 by any means, but they are looking at it more in terms of like a flipped classroom with maybe as we move forward, maybe not for next week, but in weeks to come, maybe more videos of different ways we can engage kids. And again, leadership is going to brainstorm that tomorrow. But they recognize in order for us to do that, that does take a lot of planning and collaborative work. So Monday mornings, we are going to be working as our grade level teams to finalize our plans for the week. We're going to change that building expectation from having our plans done on Fridays to Mondays to really give ourselves those mornings to be able to really think through that week ahead and plan across our grade levels, which you've already been doing such a great job. Hopefully having this chunk of time will loosen up some of those daily connections and give ourselves some time for ourselves and our families. We will continue to provide learning opportunities for kids in reading and math Monday through Friday. However, Monday morning you just will not be available to or expected to be connecting with kiddos via Hangout or Zoom or responding to parent emails. The district just wanted to have that set time as a district to honor teacher planning and the great work that you're doing. But we still will push out Learning Opportunities School is still open Monday through Friday. So we will just set aside that time Monday. We can still push out those opportunities before we come together if that works better for you, or in that noon time moving on. In terms of grading and evaluation, they really want this to be a hold harmless year. And what that really means is, we are not going to be evaluating staff, either certified or classified. We will also not be grading students. So we will not have EPRs at the primary grades. We will not have a formal site 1 through 6 for this year, which is really good news. Also, with regard to student attendance, we won't be taking attendance, but as always, we can really monitor those kids that are checking in, participating, whether those are our Zoom sessions and making those social emotional connections. And we can also reach out and just see if there's other ways we can bring them into the learning environment. But again, all the assignments are opportunities. They are not required, and we are providing feedback and exposing kids to new ideas and learning opportunities. We're not teaching to mastery, and we are not expecting that all families and all kids will complete those activities. Fortunately for us at Gold Rush, we have so many kids and families that are participating. We just want to keep them engaged and keep them learning to the extent that's possible. We will continue to follow the district calendar. So on April 17th, it will be, that's a free day, not a work day. I think it's technically a comp day. And then on April 20th, it will be a PLC day. If you could give your team leaders some feedback on what we do that day. Obviously, it won't be a feeder day, and hopefully just a continuation of our plan day. But if you have any specific things you'd love to hear on that 20th, please reach out to your team leaders. The only other thing that's really come up today is Zoom versus Google Hangouts and some of the things that have been in the news around Zoom. Just wanted to let you know that the district does does really promote us using more of the Google platform, so Google Hangouts, but they don't really want to limit teachers by any means in terms of saying, no, you can't use Zoom. There are some additional settings that you can do to enable some different things. For example, in Zoom, you can have kids wait in the waiting room, and Megan will be pushing out a video on how we are able to do that. So just wanted to share with you those updates. You will be getting this more formally from the district, but I wanted you to hear it from me first. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm available any which way, a phone call, or if you want to do a Zoom, or if you would like to hang out, I would be happy to answer any questions that you have. Also, you can share with your team leaders. We are going to be brainstorming tomorrow, and I'll have a chance to connect with them on what some of those new ways to engage kids might look like. Again, we want to be consistent as a building and across our grade levels. So we're going to share some of those ideas tomorrow. And out of that, we'll give you some more ideas about what Monday will look like. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all the work that you're doing. My words for you would really be, just to take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Try to find those times to step away a little bit. I know how hard you're working for other people, and just really make sure that you have time for yourselves. I will be linking in the Barker tomorrow this great presentation called I'm Still Standing, Parenting in the Age of the Coronavirus. I was watching it late last night, and whether you're a parent yet or are not, it still had some great tips for self-care. So please take a peek of that. You've been really working so hard. I know that. I know your brains are going, and as teachers and educators and people that work with staff, I know your hearts are really there for kids, but really take that time to take care of yourselves as well. So if you have any questions, reach out, and you should be getting more information from the district, but I definitely wanted to have you hear that from me first. Take care, everybody. Miss you all. Bye-bye.